had time today. I'm going to put ribs in the oven. I have 2 because I have teenage boys and they'll probably eat half of this by themselves. So first thing first, we're gonna make a rub. If you've never had ribs in the oven, change that now. They're very good. I just added some seasoned salt. Use whatever seasoned salt you have on hand. I'm gonna add some paprika, some complete seasoning. I'm adding about a tablespoon or so of each. I'm adding some onion powder, some garlic powder, and then I have a maple chipotle seasoning that I'm going to add. This is a little bit spicy, so I'm not gonna add too much. And then we're going to add brown sugar. Add all your seasonings to a bowl and make a little rub beforehand because your hands are gonna get dirty. I washed off the ribs really, really well. The whole argument about washing your meat, that's for the birds, y'all. I'm going to remove the membrane. You don't have to remove it, but it kind of makes your meat a little bit chewy. And I want my seasonings to stick to all the meat. So just take a napkin, lift it with a knife, peel it straight off. The napkin just helps you get a grip. Now that our ribs are prepped and clean, go ahead and dry them off really, really well. I have a written step-by-step free recipe on my website, razzledazzlelife.com. So if this video isn't good enough for you, go get that recipe, okay? We are going to use mustard on our ribs as a binder. I know a lot of people be in the comments talking about how nasty that is or whatever. You cannot taste the mustard. It completely cooks off. You need a glue for the ribs, for the seasoning to stick to. I know some people use it for their fried chicken, for a bunch of things, so use the mustard. Now we added our mustard as a binder. You're going to go ahead and season these babies up. Be very generous with your seasoning. You want to taste the flavor, okay? We're cooking them in the oven. I am going to add a little bit of liquid smoke to my barbecue sauce later when we baste them down, so they will have sort of a smoky flavor to them. Once you get that front seasoned up, go ahead and flip them over, and we're gonna season up the back side really well. The seasoning already smells amazing. Now that they're nice and seasoned up, you're going to wrap them very tight with some foil. Just like that. I got the ribs wrapped up nice and tight. I'm gonna put them in the oven at 325 degrees for about 2 hours. They are going to be tender. It's been about 2 hours. We're gonna open these up and check on them. If they're nice and tender, we're gonna baste them down with some barbecue sauce. And these babies are tender. So we're gonna baste these bad boys down with some barbecue sauce and then put them back in the oven uncovered for about 15 minutes. These already look amazing, but we're gonna put them back in the oven for about 15-20 minutes just to let that barbecue sauce set in and get nice and juicy.